Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily word on Friday. It's 10:30 on Friday morning. Sorry I'm late. I've been on the phone for the last half hour or so I apologize for being late, but hopefully you will find me and listen to the daily word whenever you can join in. I do appreciate it always that you've chosen to join me for our time together, and we've reached the end of another week. So I'm going to place flame to my Christ candle, inviting the presence of the Holy Spirit. So if you have a candle, I invite you to light it as well. And if not, simply inviting the presence of the Holy Spirit to be with you. I've chosen this morning, Psalm 19, verse 6. Psalm 19, verse 6. Therefore, my heart is glad, and my soul rejoices. My body also rests secure. So, I am not a good sleeper. I'm a horrible sleeper. I don't remember the last time that I have slept through the entire night without waking up at least once, if not several times. And I often go to sleep every night or go to bed every night praying to God, please let me sleep all night. Please let me sleep all night. And it doesn't happen. You know, I've tried melatonin, I've tried other things, but it doesn't work. And here's the thing about all of that. Everything that has to be done, everything that should have been done, everything I did, everything I messed up, everything plays out in my mind as I try to go sleep. And then when I wake up, those things go back in my mind. I don't know if you all have issues with that or not. I wake, I get up at 6:30, whatever that is, and I feel the tiredness all in my body. And as I stretch in gratitude for a new day, I'm still tired and exhausted. And I try to shake off the grogginess in the shower and get myself going. But the not quite restedness in my body reminds me that something has to change. And I wonder, when I think about this, what's my body trying to tell me? I read this psalm and I envy the trust of the psalmist, the complete trust. Therefore, my heart is glad and my soul rejoices and my body rests secure. And I wonder for myself, and maybe for you, can I ever achieve this level of trust? Perhaps, I got to thinking about it. Perhaps my issue, and maybe all of our issues, if we have this issue, isn't my trust in God, but the lack of my trust in myself and what I'm called to do each day. Perhaps it's my body calling me back to myself. Maybe to let go of that, to not live in the what didn't I get done or what did I mess up. To breathe into the moments of life that God's given to us. To live out my call, in these difficult times. I thought about it last night, this difficult moment. So I have 2 funerals coming up. And I consider that a big deal, and I take it very seriously, and scheduling meetings with the families and trying to figure out how we're going to do, if we're going to do lunch and what all that means. And there's all the suffering and all the grief that happens. But I think we have this reminder for us that we belong to God. And that God's not calling us to be perfect, but God's calling us to be faithful. And that's enough. So I don't have the answer because, unlike the psalmist, I haven't found that area of complete trust yet, unlike the psalmist. So I struggle and I worry and I bring it all up and I play it out in my mind. But maybe for us, for you and for me just today, that reminder that we belong to God and that God is not calling us to be perfect, just calling us to be faithful. And if we can do that. So I'm hoping that maybe someday sleep will come better for me. But until then, I trust in this God that the psalmist trusts in, as you do as well. So thanks for joining me for our time together. As always, know of God's love that surrounds you and know of my love for you. Have a great day and a great weekend.